After living in Ventura for the past 16 years, I've come to realize that there are a number of things that I take for granted that make living on the coast so special. I moved to California in 1976 from New Jersey. Hello, let's hear it for the Jersey girls. When I moved here, there were many things that I missed about New Jersey, like leaves in the fall, lightning bugs, and I don't know if you guys have ever experienced it, but summer rain. Oh, and I love deep, thick grass that you can walk in with your bare feet. But honestly, I can say that moving from the San Gabriel Valley in 2005 did not instill the same deep level of loss that I felt when I moved from New Jersey in 1976. It's true, I miss the amazing hiking trails in the Angeles Crest Highway and some of the amazing restaurants that I frequented in LA. However, living along the coast has brought me so much, and the benefits are amazing. Let's start with the fact that the weather is almost 70 degrees all the time. This is no small thing. In my past career at the LA Times and as publisher for McGraw Hill California Construction Magazine, I worked in Monrovia. I don't know if anybody has ever been in Monrovia. It's lovely. But can you believe that it got to be 116 degrees in the summer? It was miserable. And mind you, that was 20 years ago. I can assure you it hasn't gotten any better. In fact, anywhere you go along the Southern California coast, you are sure to find a standard weather around 90 to 100 degrees throughout the year. But not in Ventura. Ventura, Oxnard, and the coastal Santa Barbara areas are averaging about 70 degrees all the time, plus or minus, here or there. I have to admit that there are a few days a year where it gets to be 90. But other than that, it's really 70 degrees all the time. I have to say, this last week, it's November, and I want it to be 55. But it's still about 70 and actually almost 80. October tends to be one of the most beautiful months of the year in Ventura. So just know not to be surprised if it goes into the 80s. In addition, one of the things I really appreciate about living on the coast is the diversity of types of properties that you can find. I loved the 1920s homes that I lived in Bungalow Heaven in Pasadena. You can still find those in Ventura, and I've even seen the bachelor tile fireplaces. You can also see the mid-century moderns, which there are a very large amount of in Ventura. A lot of traditionals, a lot of new homes, and a lot of contemporaries. And besides the styles of types of home, which of course beach style is not a style, but we do have beachfront homes, but beachfront, waterfront, dock homes, which you don't necessarily expect or even think that you would want to have, of course, everybody wants to have a view home. And the lovely thing is that we also have these wonderful mountain properties, remote properties, and even mobile homes with a view, mobile homes with a view of the water. And so, one of the things I really love about where I live in Ventura County along the coast is the diversity. Also, the thing you don't think about is that for a very similar property that you would find in Ventura, say a traditional style home, which can run anywhere in the 800s, 700 thousands up into a million, million two. But that very same home, if it was placed somewhere else, say Pasadena, Los Angeles, even into Monrovia, or if you're looking at Tarzana or Encino, that same home, honestly, 800,000 here, $1.2 million in Los Angeles. So we in the Ventura County area, at least, I know Santa Barbara, the prices are a little bit higher, but in Ventura and Oxnard, the prices for the same property in Southern California would be quite a bit higher. Of course, our prices are going up, and we are, you know, but it's very, very competitive, and the prices are still well. You don't have to take my word for it, honestly. Come up and see for yourself. I'd love to give you a tour and see what you think of one of the most fantastic places I think you could ever live. Walk the beach, see the views, and then tell me you too couldn't love this place as much as I do. I'm Roylin Downs with Berkshire Hathaway. Please call me for all your real estate needs and if you'd like to see what living by the coast looks like for you.